excited for our first guest. She's a very talented actress and producer who's starring in the new season of Truth Be Told. Please welcome the very beautiful Gabrielle Union. Tell me about your vacation for 2023.
So ever since my husband retired from the NBA, because we never got Christmas, he always played on Christmas, he wanted to go away to a place and just be able to like cocoon as a family. So we started going to Hawaii. So then it grew. It went from our family to we invited more families. And this year we are up to 4 families.
4 families?
Yes, yes.
That sounds so fun.
It is, except
What?
my child is obsessed with being married.
What do you mean?
We have no idea where that came from, but she's like obsessed.
Is she?
Obsessed.
Like, what does she do?
Well, her best friend, Crosby, became the target of this,
Did she marry her best friend?
Well, he didn't know, he's not aware. So we were like, God, does Crosby know that you guys are married? And she was like, no. And I was like, you don't think you need to tell him or ask him, perhaps? And she was like, no. And I was like, well, you're probably gonna be very successful as a married couple. But it was so one-sided that it made it awkward. And we're out there 2 weeks. And poor little Crosby was like fighting for his life. It was giving very Pepe Le Pew. My child was the skunk, like she was Pepe. And Crosby's like, get her away. She was so, like, it was really serious. So Christmas Day, we're having dinner, like there's, 18, 20 of us having dinner, and everyone's going around, they're talking about like what they're grateful for, this and the other. And she loves a public speaking moment.
Oh, she speaks too?
Girl, she,
a whole woman.
We're like, Kav, would you like to say something? And she was like, yes. Whether we are in Africa, Paris, or Hawaii, she's talking only to Crosby.
Oh, so she's talking to her husband.
To her husband,
her husband.
She's like, we're married. And then looks at the other girls. and Crosby's like, I just wanted to play Spider-Man.
Like, play Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And she's an entertainer too. We got a good little clip of her singing.
This room was on fire. She's walking on fire. She got a head on her ground, and she's burning it down.
Sing! I love this. So did she get it from you or Dwayne?
Neither of us can sing. That's her own thing. Yes.
So precious.
That is her own thing, and she sings all the hits, doesn't matter genre. She will give you a country tune, she will give you bluegrass, she will give you hip hop, like her auntie, we call her Queen Latifah.
Yes.
Her auntie Dana introduced her to Akon and Smack That, so that was fun too.
She sings Smack That?
Oh yes. Yes, it was a very good time. I was like, what was that? What are you singing?
And how old is she?
It went from Coco Melon to Smack That. She just turned 4 in November.
And you just celebrated a 50th birthday a few months ago.
Yes.
Oh, wow. That's a big birthday. Did you do anything big?
I decided I wanted to bring in 50 in Africa and try to hit as many countries as I can and bring as many people along for this educational trip, for this connection to home, like our real home, and to just celebrate. And so they surprised me with Lisa.
What? Like brought her all the way to Africa?
You don't understand. Like, we've been trying to get Lisa to do any of our parties.
Oh my God.
Forever. Like we couldn't get her in Cleveland, but she came to Tanzania, and yes, and I cried through her whole set. Like,
That's
she means
amazing.
everything to me. Yeah.
That is beautiful, an amazing way to celebrate. I have to ask though, did you see any animals when you were in Africa?
Did we?
Did you do a safari?
Yes, we did safari, and we went on safari in Namibia, and we saw, there we are. So we saw, seeing lions is very rare, right?
Yeah.
We saw this whole pride of lions, and our guide was talking about when lions mate, right? First of all, the Lion King doesn't cover this part because then it gets a little messy. So, but Mufasa basically had a bunch of wives, basically, long story short. But they were like, when they mate, to see it, it's very rare. Well, we were in luck. And so you see this lion get up and kind of walk behind one of the lionesses and kind of crouch down, and we're just like, oh, looks like he's telling her a secret. And it wasn't a secret. And the whole, like, everyone is like, oh, yes, we're watching it happen. And he was a 3-pump king, but my child was like, he's hurting her. And I'm like, I hope not. But yeah, we had to have the conversation.
You did?
Well, because we can't say he's hurting her. She's gonna watch, National Geographic and be like, violence everywhere. We're like,
Who threw the best house party you've ever been to?
oh, Prince. It's not even close.
Prince.
Prince, yeah.
Oh, you got any Prince stories?
Oh, there's a lot of stories, but first rule of Fight Club, you don't talk about Fight Club. But yes, because he would invite you, but somehow he would get your number, and after like an awards thing, like after you won the Oscar, you have to hope you get a text on your phone. But no one knows how he got your number.
Yes.
But you would get the text, and you had to hope that whoever else you were with also got the text. And there were times not everybody got the text, and we were like. And so you have to try to ditch your friend because you're not gonna miss a Prince party because someone didn't get a text.
And then how do you tell them they're not going?
Well, we just say we got the text, and then they know.
Tell us about a time a celebrity friend invited you to something unexpected.
So I filmed in Atlanta for years and years and years, doing Being Mary Jane, a bunch of movies that were in Atlanta. And a lot of shows were moving down there. So one night it was me, Queen Latifah, my hairstylist Larry Sims, and a bunch of folks. And they were like, it was getting late, and like the party's not happening, but like you kind of want the night to still continue, and you're like, what's next? What's next? And then somebody gets a text from Missy Elliott, and she was like, I'm rehearsing if you guys want to come roll through. But it's like 2 a.m. I was like, rehearsing, but I need to see. And it was random, 2 a.m. at the time of my life.
Dang.
Yeah.
Next time, Missy, call your girl. Okay. Ooh, this is my favorite. I need to know. Can you show us your best courtside trash talk?
There was this game, and there was this player who shall remain nameless, but, figure it out, who was like kind of going at D's neck. And so I said, while he was about to shoot free throws, you've got birthing hips. And the slow, he turned, the player turned, the rest of the guys turned, the refs were like, and then you see him kind of like look down. And then he was out of the league. I don't want to say it had something to do with me saying that he had birthing hips, which I guess for a man is hard to take. But he could pop out a kid like that. That's all I'm saying. And he missed the free throws. So.
If you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe to the Jennifer Hudson Show YouTube channel. Check your local listings or visit jenniferhudsonshow.com to see when you can watch full episodes in your area. And don't forget to sign up for the newsletter.